Hey everybody, welcome back to Dead Man DZ's Kanji Study Streams. We got 12 new vocabulary words from the JLPT N1 list today, and as always, if we see new kanji today, we're going to go over its readings, its meanings, and how to remember it based on the radicals that make up the kanji. And we'll write those down 10 times. If we see a new word but it's made a kanji we already know, we're just going to go over the meanings of the kanji and how they come together to make our new word. One second. If you don't want to listen to me write these out and say them out loud as I do so, head on over to YouTube and you can skip ahead to the explanations. And if you just want these word lists, head on over to Google Drive. Today on day 495, our first word of the day is anse. On the left side for easy, but can also mean relaxing or quiet. And on the right side, we have shizuka no sei for, again, rest and quiet. So anse together is two words for peace and quiet. Anse is rest, quiet, or repose. Anse this. Anse is rest, quiet, or repose. Anse this. Anse is rest, quiet, or repose. Anse this. Anse is rest, quiet, or repose. Anse is rest, quiet, or repose. Anse is rest, quiet, or repose. Anse this. Number 2 is itatte. Itaru is to arrive somewhere, but can also mean like a climax or a final destination. So itatte is our adverb for very much, exceedingly, or extremely, meaning hitting that ultimate or extreme. Itatte is very much, exceedingly, or extremely. Itatte. Itatte is very much, exceedingly, or extremely. Itatte. Itatte is very much, exceedingly, or extremely. Number 3 is honkaku teki. Hon on the left side for true or real. Kaku in the middle for kaku is I gotta look it up. Honkaku. Kaku is not a standard. It's like a characteristic or a status. Kaku is for a status or a rank or a character. So honkaku is kind of real character, and teki on the right side is our kanji for an adjective ending. So honkaku teki is our na adjective for real, having real character, genuine, real, normal, standard, or professional and full-fledged, full scale. Honkaku teki is real. Honkaku teki. Standard, real is an adjective. Honkaku teki. Standard, real, or full-fledged. Honkaku teki. Honkaku teki is standard, real, or full-fledged. Honkaku teki. Honkaku teki is standard, real, or full-fledged. Number 4 is our new kanji for the day with wazuka. Wazuka is a little bit, a wee bit, alternately pronounced kin or gon. This radical, the radicals that make up this kanji are a person on the left side, and on the right side, there's no real definition for this, so I'm kind of treating it as as kind of a pictograph. So on the top here, we have what I'm calling two fingers pinching, but that's not the real radical. And it's pinching down into like this container that has many layers of things. And this pinch is just taking a wee bit of it. A wazuka kin or gon is a wee bit. 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 Wazuka. Number 5 is kiki nagasu. Kiki on the left side for to hear, and nagasu on the right side for to flow. So this is really literally translated to flow through your ears. Kiki nagasu, to pay no attention to ignore, or in the American phrase, to go one ear in one ear and out the other. Kiki nagasu is to let flow through your ears without really hearing. Kiki nagasu is to ignore, let go in one ear and out the other. Kiki nagasu is to go in one ear and out the other. Kiki nagasu. Kiki nagasu. Kiki nagasu is to go in one ear and out the other. Number 6, an easy one with the all katakana spring. A spring is a spring. A spring. Spring is a spring. Spring is a spring. Number 7 is the kanbu. Kan on the left side for a tree trunk, and bu on the right side for a section or part. So a tree trunk part of a company is management, leaders, or leadership. Literally, they are the trunk of the company, if you will. Management or leadership is the kanbu, or the tree trunk of a company. The kanbu. Kanbu is the tree trunk part of a company, or the trunk, kind of the core of the company, if you will. Kanbu is the management or leadership of a company. Kanbu is the management or leadership of a company. Kanbu is the management or leadership of a company. Kanbu desu. Kanbu. Kanbu is the management or leadership of a company. Number 8 is a Q-cone. Q on the left side for a ball, and cone on the right side for a root. A root in ball form is a bulb of a plant. A bulb is a Q-cone, or a root in ball form. Q-cone is a root in ball form. Q-cone is a plant root in ball form, a Q-cone. Kyukon is a root in ball form. Kyukon. Kyukon is a root in ball form. Kyukon desu. Number 9 is a dessin. Dessin comes from the French word dessin, which is a rough sketch. A rough sketch is a dessin. Dessin. Dessin is a rough sketch. This one's going to have to be rote memorization. No way to remember it with kanji. This is actually one where I would prefer there were kanji, since it is French, but that's okay. Dessin is a rough sketch of something. A dessin. Dessin is a rough sketch. Number 10, you might read this as ninki because that is what this kanji means, but another word it could mean is hito ke. Hito on the left side for people and ke on the right side for energy, spirit, or in this case, a sign of life, human presence, or it can also mean your humanity or humaneness. Hito ke is humanity or humaneness or signs of human life. Hito ke. Hitoke, or signs of human life or humanity. Hitoke is one's humaneness or signs of life. Hitoke. Number 11 is a kaite. Kai on the left side for to reform or to revise, and te on the right side for an establishment or a setting. So kaite is to re-establish or reset something. A revision, alteration, or change is a kaite. Kaite desu. Kaite. Kaite is a revision, alteration, or change. Kaite is a revision, alteration, or change. Kaite desu. Kaite is a revision, alteration, or change. And finally, number 12 is a sogaku. So on the left side, kind of for generally or on the whole, and gaku on the right side for an amount, specifically of money. Can also mean a forehead or a framed picture, but we're not going to pay attention to those. Gaku is an amount, kind of money. So sogaku is the whole or all of the amount. The sum total or total amount is a sogaku. Sogaku is the sum total or full amount. Sogaku. Sogaku is the sum total or full amount. Sogaku desu. Sogaku is a sum total or full amount. Sogaku is a sum total or full amount. Sogaku is a sum total or full amount. Sogaku desu. Sogaku. And that's all for today. Let's go back to the top, make sure we've got some nice flags planted in our brains for when we finally memorize these. Make sure you're immersing yourself in Japanese to get the full benefits of the study. Our first word was a rest, quiet, or repose with an anse. On the left side for easy, cheap, or quiet. And sei on the left side from shizuka. Shizuka no sei. Anse is rest, repose, or quiet. Very much, exceedingly, or extremely is our adverb itatte from itaru, which means to arrive at, but it really means to come to a climax, kind of. Itatte is extremely or exceedingly. Genuine, real, normal, or standard can also mean full scale or professional, is honkakuteki. Honkakuteki. Hon on the left side for real, kaku in the center for character or status, and teki on the little right side are adjective indicator. Honkakuteki is genuine, real, or normal. A wee bit is a wazuka. Wazuka. Hokani kin or gon, with our pinching hand into the stacked middle of something. Next we had spring with spring. Spring. Spring is a spring. The management, leadership, or leaders of a company is the kanbu, or the core or center of the company, with the kanji for a tree trunk from Shinkansen no kan, and bu on the right side for a part or section. Kanbu is the core part of a company, the management or leadership. The bulb of a plant is a kyukon. Q on the left side for a ball, and kon on the right side for a root. Kyukon is a bald root. A rough sketch is a dessin. From the French, a dessin or a sketch. A dessin is a rough sketch. Signs of life or human presence, or can also mean humanity, is a hito for people, and ke on the right side for energy or spirit. Hito ke is humanity. A revision, alteration, or change is a kaite. Kai on the left side for a revision or reformation, and te on the right side for an establishment or setting. And finally, a sum total or total amount is a sogaku. So on the left side for on the whole or generally, and gaku on the right side for an amount. Can also mean a forehead or a frame like of a picture. Sogaku is the sum total. Thanks for watching today, everybody. I hope you had a good weekend, and I will see you all probably tomorrow. We've got a lot of review to get through, so make sure you're going out there and reviewing, but I think tomorrow will work. Thanks for watching. Domo arigatou gozaimashita.